When people talk about Toronto's music scene, they usually mention Drake, The Weeknd, or Justin Bieber. But before all that, before the streaming charts, before the viral hits, there was dancehall. There was the sound of Jamaica echoing through the streets of Toronto. And if you've ever been to a block party in Scarborough, a sound clash in Rexdale, or a festival at Harbourfront, then you already know. Toronto isn't just another city. Toronto is the dancehall capital of Canada. The roots go deep, all the way back to the 1960s and 70s, when thousands of Jamaicans came to Canada looking for opportunity. They brought their culture, their language, their food, and their music. At first, it started small. Basement parties, tiny community halls, records brought in suitcases from Kingston. But over time, that sound grew, and it became the pulse of entire neighborhoods. Today, that same spirit lives on. Caribana, one of North America's biggest Caribbean festivals, brings in over 1 million people every year. Events like Redemption, Soca or Die, and Jambana showcase the entire Caribbean spectrum, from reggae to soca to raw dancehall energy. Toronto's nightlife owes a lot to that foundation. Clubs like Rebel, EFS, and smaller local spots all play dancehall weekly. You'll hear everything from world boss to popcorn, from Spice to local Toronto DJs dropping exclusive rhythms. And it's not just a trend, it's a lifestyle. The new generation of Toronto artists grew up in this mix, hearing Kartel on one side, Drake on the other. That blend of dancehall swagger and hip-hop flow gave birth to a unique Toronto sound, what some call the island accent, or the Toronto twang. But at its core, that's pure dancehall influence. By the way, if you're vibing to this, check the link below and grab the official From Gaza to Scotia t-shirt, straight from the culture. And you can grab a free download of the track you're hearing right now. Gaza me say. Only the first 20 copies are free. Once they're gone, that's it. So move quick before the rhythm cool down. What makes Toronto special is how inclusive it is. You'll find dancehall fans from Jamaica, Trinidad, Guyana, St. Lucia, even fans with no Caribbean roots at all. The city embraced the sound because it represents freedom, energy, and resilience. Dancehall in Toronto isn't imported, it's homegrown. And now, with Vybz Kartel's From Gaza to Scotia tour confirmed for Scotiabank Arena, it feels like a crowning moment. The artist who defined a generation is performing in the city that carried his legacy across decades. For Toronto's Caribbean community, that's more than music, that's recognition. From jerk chicken vendors to dance crews, from DJs to radio hosts, the dancehall scene feeds hundreds of small businesses and creators every year. This culture isn't just about beats, it's about economy, pride, and identity. So why is Toronto the dancehall capital of Canada? Because it earned it, through decades of passion, sound, and hustle. Because every beat that drops in the six carries a piece of Kingston with it. And because even in the coldest winter, the rhythm still burns hot. This is Work Play Live, bringing you the stories, sounds, and vibes that keep Toronto alive. Subscribe, drop a like, and tell us in the comments. What's your favorite dancehall moment in Toronto history? Big up the culture, big up Jamaica, and big up the Six. Toronto, the real dancehall capital of...
Me catalog all them can't ignore. From clocks to FIFA, me still create more. No me free for perform on the Scotia floor. Me no grudge nobody, me just give thanks for the fans who save me with them chance. Gaza nation, me own a ranks. Me freedom song beat loud like tanks. Gaza me say me still there same way. Them coulda lock my body but my soul never stray. From cell block straight back on the stage. Me come for bust up every chain, tear down every cage, yeah. Me walk out strong, me nah look back.